what you want now. Feels like you're looking for something better. Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Okay, everyone, welcome to Raw Vegan Rising. My name is Shane Sterling. Today I'm going to share something with you that's absolutely life-changing, how to make money online. I wanted to share a story of how I learned to make money online, and it's not a pretty story. I used to run retail clothing stores years ago, and I liked what I did. It was great, but it was very stressful, and I was over leveraged running physical brick and mortar stores. I had huge bills with suppliers, lots of moving parts, big rent, staff, and payroll. I had to pay payroll taxes and 401ks with employees. It was really quite a nightmare, and I got burnt out on it. And there was a point where there was a big dip one year in my clothing stores, and the revenue dropped, and my credit was high. I had too much debt, too much outstanding debt with my supplier chains, and all of a sudden my whole house of cards came down. It came crashing down. I was losing money, hemorrhaging money running these brick and mortar stores. I actually sold my businesses in an emergency to get out of this debt. I ended up $200,000 in debt from my physical brick and mortar stores. That's when I realized I needed to understand how to make money online with no staff, no moving parts. I knew I wanted to be a coach. I was called to the coaching industry because my wife's mother at the time actually had a degree in coaching, and I was hearing about it, and I was like, well, coaching sounds like it would be a good business model for me. But I didn't know much about it at the time. All I knew was that I lost my businesses. I was $200,000 in debt. So what I did was I started to get really serious about learning, about educating myself on how to make money online. I needed to invest with an online business coach, but I was $200,000 in debt. There was no way. I had no money. The power was getting shut off at my house for non-payment. Both of my cars, of my wife's car and my car, got repossessed out of the driveway by a tow truck repo man right before our eyes. My kids were little, 2 and 4 at the time. And I remember my kids looking out the window saying, Daddy, somebody's taking our car. How heartbreaking was that for my kids to see me in such financial despair? I made a very critical decision at that moment. I decided all of my creditors, my supplier chains, my credit cards, $200,000 of debt, I was going to default on it. I was going to stop paying it and invest in a business coach. And that's exactly what I did. It was the best decision I ever made in my life. Now, what happened was all those creditors went to collections. I had 20 calls a day on my ass calling me, interrupting everything I was doing nonstop for years, creditors calling me for collections. It was extremely nightmarish. It was extremely stressful. But through that process, I knew I needed to take that money and invest with my coach. So instead of paying the creditors, I paid for my coach, and I started to learn about how to make money online. I started to sell coaching packages for just $400. I remember my first 12-week program helping people do juice fasting. I charged $1,200 for 3 months worth of work. So little by little, I started to get some money together, and then I would call the collections companies and I would barter and negotiate down 50%, 70% down on the dollar. So I was little by little able to pay off all of my debt. And in the meantime, I learned how to run an online business. So this ruined my credit. My credit was down at like 500, but over the course of 3 years, guess what? I was able to pay off all my debts and rebuild my credit score. Today, my credit score is 800. 4 years ago, I was $200,000 in debt, sold my businesses with no business. Today, I have my group coaching program, Raw Vegan Heroes, which is my membership, which is the business I started, and it generates about $500,000 a year. My credit score is at 800. I've completely rebuilt my life, and I've learned how to make money online once and for all. Why? Because I invested with my mentor, my business coach. Now, I'm going to share with you 4 points of how to make money online. That's my story, okay, of how I went from struggling in debt, running brick and mortar stores, doing something else, to being sovereign, free, time freedom, money freedom, and location freedom with my online business. So let me share with you these 4 points. This is going to be life-changing for you to understand this. How to make money online. Number one, work with a mentor at all costs. Do not worry if you do not have the money. It doesn't matter if you don't have the money. Borrow it, beg, borrow, steal, rob a bank, default on your credit cards. I'm telling you, let the repo man come take your car. You work with a mentor. I make about $500,000 a year in my business. I built my life back. What if I didn't do that? I'd still be in debt today. 4 years later, I'd still be paying off the debt. Okay. So you got to do whatever it takes to work with a mentor. Mentorship is how we go from where we are to where we want to be. If you do not have the business, if you do not have the income, if you do not make money online, you need to work with a mentor who knows how to make money online, and you do that. I am a business mentor. I teach people how to make money online. Okay. You can learn from me. I worked with my coach for 6 years. Yeah. And now I take everything I've learned and I distill it down to help people. This is my personal mission and my passion work that I do. Okay. Number two, my recommendation, start a membership like I did. Memberships are where it's at. Memberships are cool. It's leveraged. You can work 1 hour a week and you can have an incredible coaching business. I have a freebie, which is a funnel, which makes about $30,000 a month for me. And I don't even work. Literally don't work at all. I built one funnel and it makes $30,000 a month for me. This is because I understood one fundamental principle. In order to make money online, we have to sell one product to one audience through one vehicle. The vehicle is a funnel. Okay. So we have to understand our hyper niche. We have to have an irresistible offer, and we do it through a funnel. Now, that makes me $30,000 a month, but I also do private coaching. I work with people one-on-one. I make an additional $30,000 a month from working with people privately, helping them juice fast, helping them learn business. So right now I make between $50,000 to $60,000 a month, sometimes $70,000 a month in my coaching business. Most people can't even comprehend that kind of money. That is life-changing money. That's generational wealth money. I'm able to invest in stocks, real estate. I'm able to start a trust for my family. I actually have changed the poverty lineage of my family because I started a membership. A membership is the best business model in the world today because it leverages accountability, access, and action plans. In the age of AI and online and information, the information age, information is free. There's no commodity on information. The commodity is on access, accountability, and action plans. And if we can sell that, we can make money. That's what a membership does. Number three on my list of how to make money online is, look, you got to share who you are. Share who you are radically. Now, look, this scares most people to death. Most people who I talk to actually have so much resistance, they get anxiety when I say this. But look, you are hiding who you are right now to fit into your corporate job, to fit into your family, to fit into society. You've used this adaptive survival mechanism that you were probably trained by your mom or somebody in your family who didn't have money either to hide who you are as a protective mechanism. But the key to making money online is to radically share who you are. You don't need a degree. You don't need a certification. You don't need training. You don't need anything else except who you are. But what you do need is to get radically connected to who you are and share it unapologetically with absolute enrollment. If you can be enrolled in who you are, other people will be enrolled in you. And people are not buying programs. Online people are not buying programs. They're buying leadership. So if you are enrolled in who you are, people are going to buy whatever the hell program you're offering because they're enrolled in you, because you're enrolled in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to share who you are. Develop your voice. Tell your stories. Take the 5 most traumatic stories that have ever happened to you in your life and tell those stories in chronological order. Share with people what's going on with you, how desperate your life's been, the worst thing that ever happened to you, your shame, your misery, your loss, your grief. Tell people where you hide your shame, okay? That's how you make money online. If that scares you, that's where you need to go. All right. And number 4, learn marketing. Okay. And look, the internet is filled with free marketing. YouTube is the biggest and freest marketing platform in the world. You can make marketing videos on YouTube for free. It's a searchable database that will provide access to you for the rest of your life. Look, if you make how-to videos on YouTube, it's free. And 10 years from now, somebody can find you and learn about your program and sign up. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, you learn how to do a funnel. This is what I teach. I support people with how to make money online in my business mastermind program. This is business mentorship with me. There's about 100 people in my group right now, my business mastermind. So it's actually very intimate. I like working with people intimately because, like I said, I make $50,000, $60,000 a month from my membership. I don't need to offer business coaching, but I love it because it's been my shame and my grief. It's how I've gotten out of debt. I used to be ashamed of the creditors calling me. I used to be ashamed of my cars getting repossessed in front of my children. But now I tell the story because that's my empowerment. And now I help people get out of debt. I help people reclaim their sovereignty. I help people build businesses, and I help people make money online. Now, to join my business mastermind, you have to work with me as your mentor. Do you have the money? Who cares if you think you have the money or not? It doesn't matter if you have the money. You have to extract the money from savings, from credit cards, from wherever you can in order to invest in to learn how to make money online. Or you'll be stuck wasting your life away at a meaningless corporate job for the rest of your life. Yeah, go ahead, your choice. If you want to learn how to make money online, you got to work with a mentor. Now, my mentorship program is a weekly Zoom meeting with me. Every Zoom meeting is about an hour long. Sometimes we go longer because I make sure every member of my community is getting direct laser coaching from me. These Zoom meetings are recorded and uploaded to a replay library. Every detail about how to make money online is recorded in these Zoom replays and available as an instant access library. The second you sign up for my mentorship program, it covers every single detail. How to build a funnel, how to make marketing videos, how to get connected with our voice and develop our voice, how to understand how to leverage the internet to build an email list. Every single thing. Oh, and the web platform to use too, where to build a funnel, where to hold your email list, how to create a subscription service, how to collect money, how to create a PayPal account. Every single detail you need is included. I've already done all the trainings on this. And then you get that ongoing accountability and training with me. So every week I do a training session on leadership, mindset, and business skills. Then we go into Q&A laser coaching sessions where I give you direct next steps, exactly what steps you need to take next based on you, custom. This is not a program. This is me showing you apprenticeship. If you want to be the best blacksmith in town, you learn from the best, okay? So you got to apprentice with somebody who's good at it. And I will tell you what your next steps are. Then we go into Q&A sessions, and these Zoom meetings are going to change your life. Now, my business mastermind program is $2,997 for 6 whole months, okay? And I recommend you plan on investing with me for 2 years minimum. You're going to need to invest for 2 years to learn how to make $10,000 a month. That'll be our first goal. I'll get you to 6 figures, learning how to make money online. This is the freedom model, okay? Time freedom, money freedom, and location freedom. But if money is a big trigger for you and you don't like people talking about money, you don't know how to make money, you don't have money, then I can't help you. And you can move on because I can only help those who help themselves. You have to step up. You have to put your skin in the game. And it's just the beginning. You're not going to learn in 6 months how to make $10,000 a month in your business. You're going to need to invest with mentorship with me for probably 2 years. Okay. So that's really cheap. 2 years of working with me is $12,000, and I'll show you how to make $100,000 a year. No brainer. That's the biggest ROI you're ever going to find in your life. If you're ready to be a coach, if you're ready to start a membership, if you're ready to get the membership, if you're ready to share who you are and learn basic online marketing for your sovereignty and your freedom and having your own business, then say yes. Join my business mastermind, apprentice with me. That's my training for today. I hope that's helpful, everyone. How to make money online. Okay? There's no reason to not have money in a world filled with money. There's billions of dollars circulating every second around the globe, but not in person, online. And you just have to kind of slip in there and get a little piece of it and funnel that right into your bank account. It's like building an aqueduct of cash flow to your bank account. You can create cash flow multiple ways. You can invest in dividend yield stocks. You probably need about $1 million to get a significant yield. You could go buy an apartment complex and get rental income, but that's high risk. Maybe your tenant burns your house down and now you have no rental income. That's going to cost you $1 million. Or you could learn how to run an online business for almost no money with no employee, no moving parts, no rent, no risk, no overhead, just upside. I mean, hello. That's my message to you today, the total freedom that is online business. I'm experiencing it for myself. That's why I come on here and train on the absolute freedom that's possible for you. I hope that's helpful for you today. Much love. Signing off. If you want to connect with me, there's going to be a link in the description. You can send me an email. You can connect with me on social media. I've got all my links and connection info below. Take advantage of it. I'm here to help you if you're ready to be helped, but I can only help those who want to help themselves. All right. Much love. Signing off for now. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something.